In today's video, I'm going to be swatching my Faber-Castell Goldfaber color pencils. I have them sorted in cool colors and warm colors, and then black, gray, and white. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write down the color numbers and come back and swatch them. So I'm going to put you in time-lapse mode, and I'm going to start writing the color numbers down. Alright, I have all the color numbers written down, and I didn't put them, I sort of put them in a little bit of an order, but the thing with the color numbers, I don't really understand them in the way they're numbered, because some of them have numbers that just don't even make sense when I was looking for them in the store. So what I'm going to do is, because there's numbers that are skipped and things like that, I started out with the 12 pencil set, and I have really learned that I don't use all the colors, so I'm going to suggest, like everybody else does, go into a store and buy or order them online and buy the ones that you like. Buy the colors that you love. Don't buy colors just because it's in a set, because I hardly ever use purple, which is number 136, and I have a purple, but I don't ever use purple, but it was in my set. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to start swatching this side, which is my warm colors, and I really like these pencils. They are sort of a good mix between hard and soft. This one is 192. It's almost like a, I don't know, it's like a red, like a burnt umber almost. I do wish they had color names, but they don't. And they work really good. I like them. I use them over paint, acrylic wash, and things, and watercolor. And so this one's more of like a yellow brown. Like I said, I wish they had color numbers. I mean color names, but they don't. Like a true brown. I have this little book that I carry it when I go anywhere. I pretty much keep it in my purse, so that if I go anywhere near an art supply store, I know what I have on hand and I don't rebuy things that I don't need. And I guess I did miss a color, so let's put this one right here. And I'll put it at the end. So I was trying to keep them in order so that I knew where I was going. So we got a more mustard yellow. It's not bright, and this is my preferred yellow. I don't really like bright yellows, like this one that was it's in the kit. It is really too bright for what I do. Same with this orange. I don't use bright orange a lot. I really like the burnt colors. But this swatch little book makes it easy for me to just, also, if I want to pick colors for something I'm working on, I can just go through and say, oh, I have this, and it makes it a lot easier. I really like watching swatching videos, so that's why I decided I would make one. This is like one of my favorite colors. It's like a coral pink. It is so pretty. Yeah. I used to really like bright colors, and I guess the older I get, the more muted and softer colors that I like. My tastes have changed. But yeah, this really, having a little book like this, I just used Canson mixed media paper, and I started it out as a little journal, and then I forgot I had it, found it again, and I was like, okay, let's just use this for swatches. So I did my polychromos, my Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and now I'm doing the Goldfaber. But yeah, so a lot of these did not come in the 12 kit, so I purchased them like at Hobby Lobby or at Blick, and I really like them. So that's my warm colors that I have. And And so now let's start with the cool colors. But you can see where I've added the more muted colors and the more deeper colors. Like I really, really love this blue. And this like turquoise, really dark turquoise. I really, really like it. This one was in the 12 kit, so it's a little brighter. I bought this one separately. I do like a good teal. And here's another one that I'd originally started doing this in a bigger sketchbook, but then I found that it was really too big to carry around with me everywhere. So this smaller little book, I can throw it in my art bag, I can throw it in my purse if I'm going shopping, and be able to just get exactly the colors I need and not duplicate, because I have a tendency of, oh, I like that color. Well, I liked that color before, so I already have that color. Like this reminds me of Golden's green gold. And green gold is a very expensive paint for the little, I mean, it's like $3 more a container than most other paints. So I really like anything I can get green gold. This one was in the 12 kit, and as you can see, it's more of a bright, like really bright green. This one I bought separately, and there you go. It's another one that fits into my muted colors. I thought this would be pretty for bark. You know, if you look at a tree, it's not really brown. The bark has a greenish undertone. Okay, my camera cut off as I was talking about black. The black, I bought an extra one, even though my kit had one, just so I'd have an extra black, because I wanted to throw it in one bag and have another one for my other art bag. So it also didn't come with gray. Hobby Lobby has these for $1.49. Sometimes that's a good price. Sometimes I can buy them in bulk and mix and match on Blick. So I have a more warm colored gray. I do need to get a cool gray over here, and then I have white. But and this white, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera, I don't know if you can tell. This is white paper, but it's not really white. So it's got like a creamy color, so it works good on this paper. Even though it says it's white, I can see the difference that it's not, and it writes over the top really well. So I do think these are a great investment. They're great pencils because they're an in-between mix. They're not too soft and they're not too hard, so I really like them, and I hope you enjoyed it watching me swatch them, and I'll come back and swatch more things later.